Hello, Mike. This is Michael Kerr from Ontario, Canada. You were talking about getting rid of the toxic chemicals in this new law that Ontario is looking at for this year. I feel that's a good thing. I tried to respond back with a comment, but uh, it's limited in what you can say in a number of words when you only have a short amount of space to give it. Giving an audio response is another option that gives you a little more time, but doing it by video allows me to say what I want to say. First off, I am a vermiculturalist, which is just a fancy name for a worm guy, a guy who grows worms uh, for some sort of purpose, either for bait or for organic gardening. I do both. I like fishing, and I'm a cheap bastard who doesn't like to pay for worms when I could grow my own. I also hate paying chemical companies big bucks to fertilize my garden. I prefer to do it on my own, and that's why I do it. I also get to sell some of my excess worms to other people, and I actually have a website called mikesworms.com that basically shows people how to build a cheap worm bin. Uh, it's just something anybody can do at any size, and it can be kept indoors during the winter in apartments, small buckets, things that can be recycled organically should be going in with the worms instead of going out in trash, so it saves on landfills and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you get really good fertilizer, good compost out of it, and it aids the plants growing. So there are many good reasons for doing it, but the main one is because I'm a cheap bastard and hate paying for anything I don't have to. Um, as far as this ban is concerned and the fact that the chemical companies are suing the government, well, I say go ahead. You know, there are enough chemicals that are being spread all over the place. Around here, we're surrounded by farms, and all the farms have, you know, Monsanto and the rest of those people have had uh, their claws dug into every farm around here. And we all know that besides the genetically modified seeds that are going in the soil, um, they're forced to have to use all kinds of chemicals and pesticides and herbicides for those specific types of plants that are being grown, which means big profits to the chemical companies and big profits to Monsanto and all those other companies. Um, don't get me started on Terminator seed technology as well. That's a whole other issue that I would like to rant on at a different time. As far as predicting the downturn in the economy and seeing those figures that you quoted, that's a whole other issue in itself. That is bad news for a place like Canada, because we're a raw goods type of economy. That's what we ship. We ship the raw stuff to other people to turn into stuff that they need, and that's going to impact our economy big time. I'm not sure exactly where you were quoting all these facts and figures from, but that looks like a general trend all over the place around the entire world. So it's going to be bad. It's not going to be an easy time. So another thing that you need to be able to do is to grow your own food and grow it cheaply. So that's a whole nother reason to focus on organics and organic means of doing it. What else do I have to say? I've listened to a few of your webcasts so far, and I like what I have to hear. You seem to be spot on a lot of things. I wrote a book in 2005 about peak oil and the hydrogen economy and all these other things. And in it, I actually predicted that this big economic crash was going to happen. It didn't happen the way that I predicted exactly, but the things that are going to happen that I predicted will probably happen a lot sooner than I expected. So my timing was off, but the prediction was correct. You keep on looking at this stuff, and good luck. And I wish the entire world luck. Grow your own food. Don't rely on the government to support you. Grow your own medicine. Urge your governments to allow hemp production. With hemp you have not only rope and cloth, but you also get seed for food and oil. So get everybody to grow hemp. That's a big thing that's going to be coming up in the next few years, because that's about the only thing that's going to be able to sustain us. The monoculture farming that we have right now is just not going to work. So I better end this now. I don't know how long I've been speaking for. I don't want to go over my time limit. So good luck, Mike. Thanks for your reporting, and I'm signing off. Michael Kerr, mikesworms.com. My blog is myhemp@blogspot.com. I also have another one, Survivalist. That's another blog spot. Check those out, and have a good day. Bye now.